Hello everyone, myself Raj Suthar, and this interview is for the purpose of mindset, personal growth, business insight, and you will learn lot of new things. So in today's special guest there is Vardan Sahu, who has crossed more than 1 million in rupees in less than 2 years, and she has achieved at very early age. So Vardan, can you tell me where you belong and what do you do currently?
I am from Rourkela, Odisha, and Odisha is said to be the biggest kept secret of India. And it's a very good place to be. And अभी World Cup भी यही हुआ है. So talk and if you ask about me, then I am just an explorer. यंग एज बट थोड़ी ज्यादा क्यूरियोसिटी है कि वर्ल्ड में हो क्या रहा है एंड व्हाट इज नीडेड इन द मार्केट राइट नाउ सो आई एम एक्सप्लोरिंग दीज थिंग्स एंड creating content on that. So
that is something really nice and crunchy introduction about yourself. If I talk about myself, I am studying BBA, doing my second year in GSFC University. I am living currently in Vadodara, which is third largest city in Gujarat and which is near Vishwamitri river. And Vadodara is famous for the capital of cultural of Gujarat, and it is really known for the educational activities as well. So Vardhan, can you tell me about your education qualification?
Speaking about my education, I'm just a 12th standard dropout. I've not even cleared the 12th standard wala mark. I'm just a dropout. But the thing is that it's not like I was not interested in studying and stuff. I was interested in that, but I have observed that the stream is going towards something else. Whatever we are learning right now with the current education system will not support us in the 10 years or 20 years or even 2030. It's not going to support us because all the high skills, all the hard skills, everything is going to be replaced by robots. So we should learn something that we have to equip us with something which is which cannot be replaced by the AI. That is the thing. So that's why I'm exploring that side, and I've after 12th left the school.
To be honest, it is very courageous decision. After 12 you have done dropout and you are really following what interests you and intrigues you, and you are really curious about the future, and you really know, and you might have studied the pattern what will be the trend of the future. So as you told about AI, like everyone should focus upon the thing that cannot be replaced by AI. It can be human relation, health, fitness, and which cannot be solved by AI. So there are a lot of opportunities in the future that possibly can AI not resist to solve those challenges, but we as a human know what we are capable of, and that is something really people are aware of. So Vardhan, as a part of you not pursuing a degree, what motivated you to do a full-time entrepreneurship?
What motivated me? Well, the thing is that nothing motivated me because I feel motivation is for some जो नीचे तबके वाले लोग होते हैं ना, जिनको कुछ चाहिए होता है कि यार अभी मोटिवेशन मिलेगा, then I'll do something. So I'm not like that. एक entrepreneur is never ever motivated from any kind of situation. उसके अंदर एक self driven एक रहता है which is not called as motivation, which is called as clarity. That I believe, and it is a huge revelation for each and everyone who feel ki they need to get motivated for doing something. So when I was in my school in 9th standard, my father was into digital marketing, so he told I need to we are young people in our home, me and my brother. So obviously our parents को digital things करने के लिए बच्चों की help चाहिए होती है because बच्चे आजकल ज्यादा जानते हैं मोबाइल के बारे as compared to our parents. So me and my brother just got into it, and motivation as such कुछ नहीं था. The motivation अगर as a word अगर मैं कहूँ तो it was just helping my dad to do something which he was doing. वो 9th standard में मुझे समझ भी नहीं आता था what he was doing, but still we were like चलो करते हैं, जो भी है बस मजा आ रहा है. We were to record ourselves and things like that, so मजा आ रहा था, so we were doing it. Like essence is that if I'm enjoying it, I'm doing it. So this is the thing. So like this flow went on and I did the thing, and starting from 9th standard, now in 12th standard, I am very much confident about it ki yes, I love what I am doing, and I know that whatever I am doing is going to inspire people, is going to create a ripple effect in the society, because this is the future. The creator economy is booming right now, and the one who is looking forward to execute their expertise, they have the, like their future inside this particular economy. So this is it.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with your statement. Motivation is something that comes external, and there are lot of other element that comes from internal, which is inspiration. As you explained very well about motivation, and you got mental clarity at very early age, so that is something really important. Many people don't have such kind of personality trait that you are having. So how did your family support in this journey?
So as I said, my father only started the thing, so there was a full support from my family. It was not like that it is something my passion and family doesn't support. ऐसा मेरे तरफ scenario था ही नहीं. And I know a lot of people go through these things, but I would say कि there was an environment जो कि मेरे पापा के वजह से क्रिएट हुआ था, एंड आई ऑलवेज बिलीव कि योर विल पावर इज नॉट as much strong as your environment, because your environment matters, plays a big role in your success. And my father created that environment, that I can say comfortable cushion that helped me to reach wherever I am today. And it is not any milestone right now I am today. That means मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि अभी जो मैं कर रही हूँ ना, I am a bit confident कि what I am doing is like वो चल जाएगा. ठीक है, I mean I am satisfying in what I am doing, like I love what I do. But a lot of people today, they don't, they feel stressed about their work. They are like, they feel कि यार ये काम काश आज छुट्टी मिल जाता. So that कि my vocation is like vacation. So ये चीज है. And that was because of the environment my family members created. And I know this doesn't happen with a lot of other students, but still I was lucky, I can say. Yeah.
Right. Apart from business and entrepreneurship, what are your hobbies?
So talking about my hobbies, I love reading, a little bit singing, and which I'm not at all good at, but still. And I dance. Reading is the number one. Singing, dancing side में आ जाता है. And also I love, like exploring new things. Like मुझे ना past की चीजों में बहुत interest है, like history. So I love to read because I know कि evergreen चीजें अगर चाहिए ना, तो पीछे back end roots पे जाना पड़ेगा. तो I love reading about roots like Mahabharata, Ashtavakra Gita, Dattatreya Gita, and there are so many things, Kabir, Rahim, and there are so many other like things जो मुझे जिन लोगों को also मुझे पढ़ना अच्छा लगता है, like Kabir, Rahim, and also our mythological and stuffs like that, Gita and all these all things. I'm very much interested into these things.
So Vardhan, has a part of business journey, what have you learned and what are the failures or struggles you have experienced during the journey?
So challenges, there were so many. I cannot count, but yes, challenges हर एक चीज में आएंगी. And when I started, I was totally a newbie. मुझे कुछ भी नहीं है, totally a noob, I can say. And in fact, my father and my brother, like my father and I was a total, like zero in digital stuff. But the help जहाँ से हमें मिला वो था हमारा भाई. My brother, he is right now 14 and he is a great tech savvy. अभी मुझे हमें कोई भी technical चीजें का problem होता है, we go to him, and our whole system, the shubhvardan.com, is running just because of him, because he is the website developer, the designer, everything, all the programming and all. So main challenge जो था कि technical चीजों को conquer करना, that was a big help given by my small little brother. He is 3 years younger than me. So that was the thing. तो पहला challenge वहां solve हो गया. So by luckily we got this kind of a person inside our home, great tech savvy. And second challenge जो था वो खुद का confidence था.
Yeah, absolutely. Challenges and problems are there in every day to day life, and we don't know what kind of challenges and problems we might face in the future. So it's really important to just step towards uncomfortable zone and get to explore yourself and discover who you are and how you can be better and better day by day. So you rightly talk about like being visible, credible, and then you can be profitable. When a person doesn't have the visibility or appearance, how a person can really show up his talent or the content he's creating that might influence audience in a right way and buy a particular product or services. Apart from business, content creation is something that enhances a person creativity and thought process in a different way. Apart from academics, content creation can really be described a way of creating content or a career in which a person enjoys himself while creating content and he knows that he is adding value to the audience, and that is something really amazing and apart from the monetary perspective. So Vardhan, can you tell me which kind of niche lies in your business and what kind of service do you offer for the audience, and how much have you earned till date, and what is the business turnover?
Okay, so my niche is actually, it's like a mission for me that I want to help 100,000 people achieve 300 crores within 369 days, and this is what our company SIMT India is working upon. And for this we are using a law. SIMT is actually a law which we have actually discovered, and which stands for skill search within your interest area, mindset with the current time tools and technology, and whatever aligns with this law is going to become your niche and is going to help you move ahead. So this law is helping today thousands of people to get results in this digital space. So this is all about our niche. And if you talk about the business turnover, we have crossed 1 million rupees, and 1 million is, it's the journey is kind of a roller coaster ride, because some of the, when we started 2 years back, 3 years back we can say, because the first year was all about research work and all. We were totally unaware of this field. So that 1 year is kind of foundation building, and this next 2 years is when we started some research, we started experimenting things and started earning something. And the first year we didn't do that was only an experience. But the next year, which was the last year, 2022, we actually crossed 1 million, and right now we are moving ahead with that pace only, and with a much more faster pace. Why? Because we have started investing more on ads, because we believe that whatever you invest in grows, and whatever you measure grows. So investment with measurement. Like we say that you must measure the analytics, because this is data driven decisions, what we say, right? So we have now the foundation is so much strong that we have started taking data driven decisions, which is helping right now a lot than before. Okay, so that is why it's like much more faster pace. So it's kind of an advice also that take data driven decisions, because today it's all about metadata kind of stuff, right? So you need to take data driven decisions so that you are actually setting up the consequences as your choice. Okay, because it's like you are creating your future, right? You're creating your business, like future of your business and future of the country, especially India, as we say, and not just the country but the whole world, because what you're doing is impacting them. So you must take data driven decisions accordingly how the world is moving. You have to see what is the current need of the marketplace, what can be the current time tools and technology, how is the trend going on, and all of those stuff, and then make decisions, because your decisions are going to impact the whole world. So this is actually a truth, right?
That is something really helpful for me and for the audience. As you told about niche, it is something really important that you figure out your niche and you know who are your target customers and how can you provide them the process of service and how you can really know about their needs and demand. As you talk about mindset, skill, tools and technology, it is something really important in today's world. In today's digital era, most business are being automated in today's present time, and in future many business will get automated, and due to that automation many job will be much more affected by those kind of negative demand. You absolutely told right that the person should take data driven decisions if the business want to get succeed sooner. So it's really important that a person should need to save its time cost so that it can really be effective to get into the right frame mindset while working in the process. So it's experimentation and knowing and figure out that what is the right kind of process and the thing that are required when you are doing a business. So investment is something really important. It may be in business or investing in yourself, because the higher investment you do, the higher risk you take. The higher risk you take, if you are getting the data driven decision right, the more return you get. So it's really important that you are doing good quality investment, because many people have been done bad investment, and due to that bad investment, due to lack of research, they have faced lot of problems in the past and they have suffered, and due to that they believe that investment is bad. But having the right mindset and the decision driven is something really important, that investment only can be done properly when you are having the right kind of research data. As you rightly told, as you told about your business turnover, it is more than 1 million in rupees. I think it is something really a good achievement. As you talk about your business turnover, it is more than 1 million in rupees in less than 2 years, as you told earlier. So that is something really great achievement you guys has did, and it is something really, I think, like the one video of Gary Vee, he really told about that. He told that a person should really know. I have seen one video of Gary Vee in which he tells about that a person is getting pressurized from the family members or the peer pressure after the age of 22, because he or she wants to get independent and have a job or get married soon after 2 or 3 years later. But Gary Vee, he really describes that a person should not get demotivated or depressed or being sad that he is not figured out his entire life. But he tells about that, he gives the example of a person who is older than him, 40 years, mid 40. He tells about that person has not figured out at that age. How can you expect to figure out from 22 or 23-year person? So it's really important that there are a lot of society misconceptions, myths and beliefs that is being stored by our family members or friends or by us as well. So the seed that we have planted 10 or 20 years ago, it's something really important that those seeds are just of the society belief. We need to find our beliefs and values.
I would also like to ask that what is your journey been like how have like your earnings and how have you grown, like some share something about you as well.
If I talk about my journey, after 12th, I was knowing that I will do something apart from a traditional way that people are pursuing degree and getting a job. But I will do a little bit different. I will just do some kind of side hustle or something that I like or something that I'm following from the past few 5 to 4 years, and I will be doing some kind of thing that is similar to that thing, and I have developed interest and passion. So it's really important that I know what I'm really doing, and that can impact in future as well. So I have started side hustle doing content creation, doing little bit of graphic design, and I've done part-time job in MNC. So it's really important that I know what I'm capable of, and I can really build up some kind of value sharing platform in where delivers personal growth, it delivers informative page and a lot of other things that came into the site. If I talk about my earning, to be honest, it is not too much, but I have earned around more than 20k. It can be any skill or any niche. If a person has mastered around 6 to 8 month, he can easily earn around 20k to 30k if he's currently doing some kind of side hustle that is needed in the market. So Vardhan, my last two questions are, where is digital economy and trends are going, and how can you give advice for the young entrepreneurs who are creating content and who should really niche down their content and they should really know what is the reality of the market?
What advice I want to give to the young entrepreneurs? See, a lot of young entrepreneurs today are, becoming highly motivated. They feel highly motivated and they start content creation or start doing anything. But I want to just give one advice to you, that don't go with motivation. It won't help you. Go with insights. This will help you. Go with clarity. Because motivation is not going to help you anyway, because it's vague. Okay? You must be clear on your insight, that who you are serving, what you will be doing, and stuffs like, how you will be taking it into the process and stuffs like that. So what is the current market need and all of those things, you need to go with the insight. Again, coming on to the data driven decisions, right? The same thing. So this is only advice from my side, because I've been following this from a very long time and I'm getting results as well. Right, and I'm able to actually help people to record videos, to speak confidently, to actually show up, like elated and things like that. They are actually feeling shifts in their life. So those shifts will be you'll be able to make and create only when you are insights driven and not motivation driven, because motivation is something which is external, and internal motivation, if you talk about, it's only clarity and insight. How much you are clear, that much you will be confident and moving ahead. If you ask about the trends right now, the digital business, how is it moving, booming, then it is clearly visible that the creator economy is booming right now, and the chat GPT and stuffs like that. I personally, how I see it is that AI is going to replace each and every one of us, but those who will stay are going to be humans. Right now, you will be shocked a little bit if I say that you are not behaving like a human being. You want to be a supercomputer or superhuman. You don't understand that being human itself is super. Right? So, if you just be human, pure, natural, original human being, you'll be able to easily beat robots, because robots, AI, tech, chat, GPT and all, these are human creations only. Right? So you need to understand that how to operate these things and operate it in the best level, and this will only happen when you have the humanity in yourself. You're doing something for the, for the world, like for the benefit of the world, because I always believe that money is a byproduct when you serve value. Okay? When you are able to reciprocate, what you have got from this nature till date, then you are going to get the returns also, right? So this is all about the digital trends, that if you are just being human, if you are just aware that as a human what are your responsibilities and duties, then you will be able to easily take forward this carry forward your career in this like ecosystem, the digital economy. So the robots and tech AI has actually replaced a lot of jobs and all, but still I believe that if you are confident enough on what you discover, on what you create, on what you genuinely you think that which is original to you, then creation is something which is coming from human mind, and this is something that robots will not be able to do. Like thinking in various diversification kind of things. So these all like creativity kind of stuff robots will not be able to do, because robots are programmed things. Okay, they are programmed. They'll be able to do only certain programmed activities. So you need to understand that certain programmed emotions and all, if they are seeing, you should not fear from that. Don't generate fear and all. Okay, just be confident that I am human and what I can accomplish on this planet, robots are never be able to, can never be able to do that. Okay, so the digital economy is moving that way only, and you should be ready for this. Okay, for this change, and every one of us must be ready to replace, ready to be irreplaceable by the robots, right? So this is all I would like to say about the moving economy. Just have to be yourself and be unique, because you are, okay, you are your own brand, right? Thank you so much, Raj, for having me on this interview, and it's my honor to actually share some of my insights on your platform.
Yes, definitely. This interview will be really a good, value-driven and insightful for the audience and even for me. And I will learn a lot of new things from you. And this is something really good when a person is just getting lot of networking opportunity, and I am really grateful that you have really said lot of relevant points. Vardhan, thank you so much for taking the time for this interview. Keep inspiring and keep hustling and keep smiling.